I really got nothing to say about this intro. Honestly, I really don't. So, we'll just get to the review. What is going on, guys? Cinema World from Cinema World Reviews, and today I'm here to review Legends of Tomorrow, Season 1. So Legends of Tomorrow Season 1 is the first season of the third show in this Arrowverse. It's kind of spin off both Flash and Arrow, and this show basically has a lot of some of the characters that appeared in Arrow and the Flash. Now you got Ray Palmer / Adam, played by Brandon Routh. Sarah Lynn / Flight Canary, played by Katie Lotz. You also got Mon Stein and Jefferson plays Mindstorm. You also got Carter and Kendra from The Flash. And you also got Leonard and Nick, also from The Flash. And basically what's the show that's about this character, a guy named Rip Hunter, who basically recruits these people to form a big team so they can stop Phelan Savage, who was one of the main villains in the crossover with Arrow and the Flash. As Phelan Savage ended up being responsible for killing his wife and kid in the near future. So he recruits these people to try to help stuff. So basically they go into like different time periods to try to stop Phelan Savage and try to revenge the family. And while these teams trying to work together, and while these team members all trying to work together and all that. Now I've heard a lot about Legends of Tomorrow. Now I know it's definitely interesting checking when I first heard it, because it seemed pretty interesting. Most people seem like pretty much most people because pretty much like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. but in the DC, like I can't say much interesting because I didn't watch that show, to be honest, but that's from what I heard. But still very interesting on this show. I heard those shows, the first season was getting kind of mixed reviews, so I didn't know when to go in. But and after watching all 16 episodes, I think I actually a few less episodes, so I can watch it a little quicker. This first season is actually pretty great. I honestly had a freaking blast with season 1 of Legends of Tomorrow. It really is a really great season. First off, the characters in this show are well developed, well handled, real likable, relatable, and are just overall great characters. Let's start off with Rip Hunter, the guy who pretty much brings them all together. He was a character that I honestly really liked from the get-go, and I liked it, and pretty much liked him from beginning to end. I'm sure he does come a little bit snarky and kind of a little bit unlikable at times. But you do understand why he is this way. You do understand why he's acting like this. Because there are a few times where he kind of acts a little rudely to his team. But again, you can kind of understand where he's coming from. And at least he learned from that. What he's going through. I did like his backstory, especially with him being a Time Master, but because of what's going on, he decided not to be a Time. He ended up not being a Time Master anymore. And there's one episode where he involves his wife being was a Time Master, but decided not to for the relationship. But that's pretty interesting as well. And I do end the really kind of his character from beginning to end. And I did like his journey and growth throughout the series. And then all the team members that he recruits, all are great, and all are very well developed and handled. Like, there's kids that have appeared in, of course, in the other shows like Arrow and the Flash. And this show really did develop these characters. Like you got Ray Palmer / Adam, played by Brandon Routh, who pretty much played a recruiting role in season 3 and appeared in like a couple episodes in season 4. And I did like that character in those episodes, and I still like him here. I still like him here. He has a really good likability to his character, and he has a lot of the lines he said are very hilarious and very so much funny. He's a kid that I really liked. Brandon Routh did a great job with this character. Like, I'm kind of that actually has gotten more work with Superman. Because his career wasn't the best after Superman turned. So this guy has gotten more work. Yeah, but he was a very likable, hilarious, and really good character, and I love the growth he goes through also throughout the series. Uh, and then you got Sarah Lance, who was one of my favorite, who personally for me is one of my favorite characters from Arrow. I love Sarah Lance together, not because of her badassery, because of how her character is. Her character is, and how she character was throughout the series. And she does grow a lot throughout the series. And her character is still doing a lot of what happened with Lazarus Pig, when it's still having this bloodlust in her and wanting to kill people. And she does go through a lot of interesting development and growth throughout the season. Out of all the characters season, she's the character that honestly had the most growth throughout the season. As she learned to sometimes control her anger. And there were a couple of scenes involving her character that was I actually felt really for her, what she was going through. And Sarah Lance is a character I still really like. I mean, I like so much. She's one of my favorite characters from Arrow. And I truly care about her. She goes through a lot of growth on the series, and she's still a freaking badass of a character. You can't deny that she's a freaking badass on the show, especially especially how she fights. Oh my god! And not mention the act. I think I'm starting actually having a crush on the actress Kate Loth. I'm starting to have a crush on this actress, to be honest now. I mean, Zena, you bought again, blame me. But yeah, Sarah Lance, she's a great and amazing character. I freaking love this character. Love this character, and I love the relationship she developed with other characters throughout the show, especially with Kendra, especially with Lennon, especially with Rip as well. She was awesome. And then you got Firestorm, and then you got the characters Martin Stein and Jefferson, who both played I think there was a certain episode in Flash season 2 with the Martin Stein, in that base, Martin Stein, who was going to attach to Robbie Emmons' character Firestorm, and he was starting to lose time, and he needed someone with DNA, so he got Jefferson back, who was a jock, who basically life pretty much went to crap because of the Oracle Accelerator. Long story short, those two ended up fusing and working together as one. And these two characters really do work well off each other. They have a pretty interesting relationship throughout the show. They have kind of like an ups and down type relationship. And in the beginning, you kind of see the relationship was kind of ups and downs because of Jefferson kind of not listening to him and not following his orders, and especially when Molenstein pretty much came and drank and made him fall asleep, and he ended up kidnapping him because he didn't want to do this team in the first place, but he ended up kidnapping him and forcing him to do it. I was kind of laughing when he did that. But he definitely kind of does grow up around the series to become more of a team member. He was being a very likable character. He definitely has his very funny moments as well. Well, he definitely has, he had a lot of moments that definitely had me laughing. His character, kind of seeing Molenstein's character. There's actually one episode where you kind of see him as a young self, so that was pretty interesting. Yeah, and these two characters really do work well with each other. We're on a hilarious level, on a serious level. And then you got Carter and Kendra, who Kendra was the character that appeared in season 2 of The Flash, but I found she was a reincarnation of an old one, and being a reincarnation of this Egyptian goddess. That's what I was getting in Carter, who his parents have a legend of that. And these two guys are really good. Carter actually doesn't appear to see as much because in the second episode his character ends up getting killed. But not really kind of his character appear again episode 14. From what Carter was in, he was really great. And Kendra, it was really good as well, and she goes through a lot of interesting growth, especially with killing Carter's death. and that she was a very on his death, and that she also really has also her bad moments as well. Especially when she gets her wins out, like every time because I was like, oh. Yeah. But Kendra was great. I loved her character. She goes from grow up. She has a really good moments to her. Went on a funny level. Went on an emotional serial. Like there was definitely this one moment in the show where I was like, whoa. And this is just one episode where I thought she was in danger and she could die, and I actually was feeling for her. And then you got Leonard and Mick, who are characters that appear in the Flash. Like Leonard basically Flash's child's bully, and Brody ended up being a criminal, and then again Mick his best friend. And these two were pretty much reluctant to be heroes and all that, but they weren't really decided to go because what the hell? That'd be interesting. And these are characters that ended up going to and actually wanted to be actual heroes. Actual heroes, and they actually want to do some good stuff. It's such one episode, like when they do, there's one episode where Leonard basically time travels back to a certain point. His father will trying to get him not to steal something, so his life would be safe. So he's basically giving that so he won't steal and get arrested because his life kind of shit. Yeah, he still does it anyway, but that was still a nice gesture. That was an interesting moment in Len's character, showing that he actually does want to be a good person. And there are a lot of moments where it shows that Len does want to be, especially in episode 15 where he sacrifices himself to save the team. And so when he died, like, oh, I really felt for him because I thought he was actually a good character. Yeah, and Mick Hughes are also really good characters as well. And he still was wanting to do this like the first half of the season. Especially in episode 6 where they went to a star city. We went to a star city, 2049. Where now we basically just wants to stay there and just be bad and all that. And then the next episode, about Leonard killed them, but he didn't. And then Mick ended up being this guy named Kronos, who was attacking them for the first half. Who was the guy that was attacking about the first half of the season. But anyway, Mick was always the character that I've grown to really like as the show went on. I think they found out Kronos, he still wants to be a good guy, especially near the end. And their back and forth show was great as well, and I love their growth to becoming actual heroes. And all of these characters work incredibly well with each other. They were very hilarious. They were very dramatic. They had some great dynamic with each other. There's one thing about the characters that I'll get into a little bit that I found a little off. And I'll get into that in my faults, but the majority of the film, the dynamics all around the relationships, the friendships, they're all amazing. And then you have Vandal Savage, who appeared in an episode in the crossover event of Flash and Arrow. And he definitely was great, evil, and menacing. That's what he was in. Like he was. And again, the dynamics are pretty much great here. Right here. And anyway, and one thing that also was interesting in this film was the use of time travel. Like, I can mention how I really love the time travel aspect in the Flash season 1 and 2. But I didn't really have interesting things as they go to different time periods. Of course, sometimes you end up treating, of course, that history accidentally. And then, yeah, because every time that did happen, they end up teaching the course of history. And I thought that was kind of very hilarious and funny how they did, because they did kind of do it in a funny way and all that such. Like it really was. And they won these time masters were also pretty interesting as well. Especially since it revealed that they were working Bail's effort, which was kind of a little obvious, but still pretty interesting nonetheless. It really was. The movie pretty much has a lot of great episodes to it, but one of his definitely episode 6 where they go to the Stardust City like 24/6 of the year. And we're actually going to meet John Diggles Jr. and Oliver as an old guy. Like, I thought it was a very powerful episode. Like that was a really interesting one. And also shows an interesting involving alternate realities as well. That's why it's always different realities where if something ends a different way, it could be just wow. And I thought that was interesting how they go through that as well. Sure. And this show is also damn hilarious. Like damn hilarious. Like if you are a huge fan of any pop culture or comic books and all that, you will probably fall in love with the show. Because a lot of the jokes are pretty much like on pop culture and comic books and all that. So this is pretty much like a comic book in his dream, honestly, with the humor in this show. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, I love the humor in this show. I love how it was handled. I mean, there wasn't one joke in the show that didn't land. I was laughing consistently throughout. But kind of like the Flash, the show was knows when to be funny and it knows when to be serious, and knows when to be dramatic and emotional. And it knows how to balance those two tones, which I really liked. Also, the set designs are incredible, especially when you get to the ship is called the Wave Rider. That looked amazing. The ship also looked amazing as well, especially the voice beginning as well. That was just awesome as well. And there's also one episode on going to Old West that was a pretty interesting thing as well. This was a big damn episode as well. And really, this have its gun punching moments that really had, like I mentioned, Len's death. That honestly kind of hit me. Along with the Sarah's going through, along Kendra, and especially when Conan here decided to lead the team, that really kind of hit me a little bit as well, because I really like his characters. Just, well, and also the action scenes in this film, I think in my opinion, when it comes to an action standpoint, this may be the best action I've seen in this show, in the entire Arrowverse. Like, I'm probably the only one that think that, but I'm not exaggerating. Like, every single action scene in this film, in this show, every single action scene in this show is on point. It's intense, it's entertaining, it keeps you on the edge of your seat, it's fun, entertaining, and they're all well done, well choreographed, and a shitload of fun to watch. Like, every single action in this film is entertaining and intense and incredible to the 10th degree. I'm not sure if anyone thinks that, but that's how I felt about the action in this film. It truly is something amazing. And also the effects in this show are incredible as well. And lastly, the ending to this show was something that I thought was incredible, but also satisfying as well. Which I did feel a little sad about Corin, but I still it was satisfying as well, especially the last couple of minutes on the end, which kind of hints season 2. I thought that was pretty interesting as well. I really can't wait to see what they do in season 2. Like, I can't wait. I think since I talked about a whole lot of positives, and I especially think I'll give the show my 10 out of 10, right? Sadly, no. This show still has a few faults to it. And probably the biggest one I could give is that this show does have a lot of characters to it. And this show focuses on really overload of characters, which I heard one big flaws. And I'm not saying it's too big, but I still kind of found out fault for the show. Because I wish there were still a few characters that could have gotten a little more development, that could have been a little more handled and all that. It's not too big like most people saying it, but there's a few instances where I wish a couple characters couldn't get a little more development. But that's just me. In a few episodes, I wish the pacing could have been handled a little better. Where something was going a little too slow, then going a little too fast. I wish the pacing could have been handled a little better. And lastly, And I think, like I mentioned, this is one kind of problem I have with the characters, and that is there are a couple of romantic subplots in this show. The first thing for me, I thought was honestly unnecessary, to be honest. Like I didn't really care about. Plus the romance, like there's this big romance happening between Ray and Kendra around the show, and honestly, I wish I could have bought it. For some reason I didn't, but honestly, I didn't. And that could be because the romance kind of feels a little forced. It kind of happens like out of nowhere. Nowhere, like Kendra's like, it's like, I don't want to be there right now. Then it's just like, I want to kiss you, I want to love you, I want to love with you. I thought it's like, but you say you didn't feel anything for him. I thought how it happened was kind of out of nowhere. And this is kind of a love triangle thing with Ray, Kendra, and Jefferson. That I also found kind of out of nowhere. It was kind of forced. And it's kind of a little romance thing between Sarah and Leonard. That was not forced. Again, they didn't really add much anything to the overall story, and I couldn't really buy into the relationships. So overall, Season 1 of Legends of Tomorrow is a damn great season. This season did not disappoint. It was kind of everything I was expecting this season to be. I mean, it is a blast of a season to watch. From the characters, to the performances, to the great dynamics, to the very hilarious. Man, this show is just damn entertaining from beginning to end. Like, there was one moment where I was like, there a couple moments, other than a couple moments of the piece that could be better, I was pretty much entertained throughout. I mean, this show's far from perfect, and it's not one of the best in the Airbus, but when it comes to action, this definitely is the best in the Airbus. It's hilarious, it's like absolute fun and a blast to watch. And if you're a huge comic book nerd, you're definitely gonna love this show. So that being said, I am going to give Legends of Tomorrow Season 1 a 9 out of 10. Well guys, that is my review of Legends of Tomorrow Season 1. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Stay tuned for a lot more reviews planned. I'll soon have my review for Arrow Season 5 pretty soon. I'll see if I have more movie reviews up. I have some more movie reviews up for you guys, and my other reviews coming for you guys pretty soon. And again, my summer movie recap will be going out this Friday or Saturday. It kind of depends on what's going on those days, but Friday or Saturday I'll be doing my summer recap. I'll recap all those movies that released this summer, along with my best, worst, underrated, overrated, surprising, disappointing, because news fast, and film that I was most entertained by. And so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media hits along my music channel. All links in the description below. I am seeing more views. I will see you guys next time, and stay cool out there. Peace.